What makes you believe you're built for super prime?
I mean, I didn't at first. I had like huge imposter syndrome. If you ask people who worked with me 5-6 years ago, be on a pitch or in a listing appointment or market appraisal, and I'd literally be having a panic attack, like sweating. I'd feel like I'm red in the face.
Why is that hard to believe?
My hands would be clammy. But like, if you're not feeling like that, you're doing something wrong. I don't know if you're sensitive, but like, I am.
Can be.
They made me merchandise. They printed out my face.
Yeah.
From LinkedIn, and stuck it on cups because they thought I was trying to be like some self-help guru. In my head, something just like switched. I was like, I need to get out of here. I need to grow. I can't grow my personal brand whilst in a corporate company. I think you're invincible, especially when you're young. And then I started my own business. In 8 months, it was me and my PA, Eleanor. Did super well, was running around all of London. Then Daniel said, I want you to come work with me. And we built what we built. If you're not authentic, it's just going to get exhausting for you. Like, I feel sorry for you because you've always got to then be fake. I wouldn't underestimate Dubai. Like, there's a lot of opportunity to be had here. Yes, there's loads of agents. You know, if you believe in yourself, you'll do well.
In between Driven Properties, Private Office Dubai, and you've got your AI startup, what would be the real end goal for you?
Oof. That is a really, really good question.
Welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Leaders podcast, where I sit down with the leaders of today and those that are rising tomorrow. In today's episode, I'm really excited to bring to you a super prime real estate advisor whose hands are in multiple fields relating to real estate and international advisory. I've been super duper excited to bring Alex Evagora onto the show and discuss his journey from working in corporate, working in lettings, advising on ultra high net worth individuals and their investment goals, and giving strategic real estate advice. I really feel like you'll get a lot of value from learning about the mindset that it takes to introduce advisors to one another, as well as making deals happen. And I think that you'll really be able to be inspired by what it really takes to take those first steps as well, to get yourself out there, and also battling any challenges which you may have within to stop you from taking particular steps forward. So without further ado, let's get into this episode. I'm actually in Dubai in a podcast studio here. So different scene, different location, and it makes it even more exciting. So let's get into it. Well, hello, Alex.
Hello, Mary. Do I call you Mary or Mary-Felicia?
Mary-Felicia.
Felicia.
Yeah, I've got a double barrel first name.
Fine.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Mary-Felicia.
Thank you for coming. I'm really glad to have you on the podcast. This has been long awaited and anticipated to happen.
We were meant to do it in London, weren't we?
Yes, we was. We was meant to film in London, have a good property tour as well of some assets you're dealing with. But now I'm in Dubai. I was like, this is the perfect time and location to do it.
Welcome to Dubai.
Thank you. And thank you for inviting me to the studio as well. This is the perfect setting for this.
Thanks for being flexible. Appreciate it.
And you too. How have you been recently?
Busy.
Super busy?
Yeah.
You're always out and about in different countries, aren't you?
Yes, this is probably the longest stint I've done in Dubai since I moved here 2 years ago, though. Been here for like, I think 6 weeks now.
6 weeks. That's a long time.
We sold 3 properties last month.
Incredible.
For me as an individual.
Yeah.
And more as a team. Just last month. So we've been busy.
Wow.
Yeah. And if you're in London over the summer, so I've been everywhere.
Wow. And to give people a bit of context into what you do, how would you describe your journey in 10 seconds, in a nutshell?
In 10 seconds, my journey. Oh my God. It's like when your life flashes before your eyes. It's like, oh my God. A whirlwind.
A whirlwind.
Absolute whirlwind. Yeah.
And you started in lettings, didn't you, in London?
In London.
And now you're in the Dubai market. So you're an international advisor. You're advising in both the Middle East as well as the UK.
Correct.
How did we get to this position?
I have no idea. I thought I was coming here on holiday. No, I'm joking. It was kind of always my aspiration. I mean, it was also kind of reactive. So like a lot of our clients in London were buying property in Dubai or basing themselves out here. And I noticed this trend since COVID, maybe since 2021, 2022. Clients started to like have an interest in Dubai, buying land, or whether it be buying a villa. It wasn't so much apartments at that point, or just spending a long time here. So I noticed this trend, came out here, did some research in May 2023. And then by October, November 23, I decided to base myself here, and I did that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I guess even fast forward within the past
By the way,
5
and I'm
years.
sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to still be dealing with London. That wasn't the plan. I was meant to be based out of here full time.
Full time.
Yeah. But clients still wanted me to help them in London with acquisition, whether it be acquisitions or selling, even renting. We did a big rental deal in March. So I ended up flying backwards and forwards, and that's how that's come about, really.
And is that when you was like, okay, why don't I strategically place myself within both the London market and the Middle East?
Yeah,
UAE
I mean, even
particularly?
still now, those within the prime central London community, like yourself, and my clients know that. I don't feel like the wider world knows about that. So I still get some DMs like, oh, are you still with your previous company? Are you still dealing with London? Are you still, they don't really know. So people within the community know.
Yeah.
So I will, at some point before Christmas, make that a bit more clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a teaser before you make that pretty clear. This podcast episode, maybe. You might be able to unlock some gems.
Indirectly, yeah.
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 Nice. And I know you started in lettings about 10 years ago. So
12.
that was 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. So what was the moment where you realized property was for you? And like, why did you make that first step into property?
Almost straight away, really, I realised. But I wouldn't really say it's property per se. I would say people that are in property are more the investment agents, who obviously you would know very well, being at CBRE yourself. The agents who do modelling, work out ROE, ROI, forecasts, these sorts of things, like the valuation team that you're currently working with during the rotation. I would say they're proper agents, like they are property agents. As an end user agent in the super prime end of the market as well, you're more of a people agent, really. You're just connecting people. Yes, you're connecting them to property, but you're dealing with people on a daily basis, day in, day out. Like we're constantly on the phone, or face to face, or on podcasts. And I think if you're good with people, there'll obviously be a few people that listen to this thing like, oh, he's not very good with people. Like, I'd say 95% of people, 95% of people, and that's okay. But 95% of people, I think, would agree. And because of that, I've done well. So if you're good with people, I think you'll do well in this industry.
And what makes you believe you're built for super prime?
Good question. I mean, I didn't at first. I had like huge imposter syndrome. Like if you ask people who worked with me 5-6 years ago, I'd be on a pitch or in a listing appointment or market appraisal or valuation, whatever you want to call it, so many words now.
Yeah.
And I'd literally be having a panic attack, like sweating. I'd feel like I'm red in the face.
Why is that hard to believe?
My hands would be clammy. Yeah, now I'm like cool as a cucumber. But before, like I'll be like, how the hell did I get here? This guy thinks I've sold loads of property when I haven't, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But like, if you're not feeling like that, you're doing something wrong. I feel like you should put yourself in those rooms and in those meetings so that you do feel like that. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
It's a really good sign that you're doing well and you're on the right path.
Yeah. Like getting comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah. What was your question though? I forgot.
What makes you believe you're built for super prime?
Right. So, if I go back a bit further, so I realized quite quickly after getting into the industry that the best agents, or the ones who earn the most money or were the most successful, were in central London or super prime agents. It's just basic maths. We're on commission, right? So it's a percentage of the sale. So if the sale's higher, you're going to earn more commission.
Yeah.
So I realized I needed to get myself into central London. My director at the time tried to convince me that Camden was central London. I didn't buy it. So,
Camden?
Yeah, NW1.
Oh, yeah. I
So
grew up in Camden.
I said no. Then I placed myself in Marylebone and then very quickly went to CBRE in Covent Garden.
Nice. So that was more of a corporate experience, whereas now you're very boutique.
Yeah, I mean, in the UK, I have my own company. In Dubai, I am actually employed, and I work for a corporate company, to be fair.
Okay.
Called Driven. They're huge. There's like over 1,000 employees. But what I've done is I've set up like a boutique company, my team, the private office team, within Driven.
Oh, it's within Driven.
The service my clients get is boutique style client-centric, whatever you want, we'll go get. Even an office for 150k rental.
Okay, so
dirhams, which is considered very small as a deal. We did that for a client who's a very good client of ours.
So there's no minimum threshold for the.
We try to focus
clientele.
20 million dirhams plus, which is like what, $5 million plus. So if we look for the right clients, we'll go and get whatever they need in Dubai or in London. So it could be their daughter's looking to rent a property because she's going to go and study in London. So we need a student accommodation in Camden, maybe next to Central St. Martin's, for instance, right? We'll go help. And they're looking to spend £3,000 per month, 1 year rental.
Yeah.
That could be the case, but we'll do it so that we are their central point of communication for anything they need real estate to buy London. If they want something in Miami, which has just been the case, we just sold something in Miami.
Yeah.
I'll refer it to someone I trust very well there. And I'll just oversee the work. I'll be in the WhatsApp group and be like, oh, by the way, guys, how are you getting on with this? Or have you done that yet? Or why don't you do this?
Yeah.
That's it.
And,
So, yeah.
And speaking of WhatsApp groups and how well connected you are, and I feel like you really harness that and utilize that very well through connecting people to make deals happen. For example, you've got your PCL WhatsApp group chat and consistently people are talking about the client searches that they have and acquisitions and properties that people are selling and whether it matches those criterias. And I can tell deals are actively happening through that group chat. What brought you to set up something like that? Because I feel like it's super powerful. And
Thank you.
being in it myself and seeing the conversations that start through there.
That's some good feedback. So thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, again, like, it was an accident. So when I started my own business back in 2019, I, whenever I would get a client looking to rent something in central London, I didn't have all of the inventory in the world, or some agents refer to it as stock. So what I did was I set up a WhatsApp group with me and my friends that I trusted so that every time I had a search, I can just blast them all in one go.
Yeah.
So it was like myself, Luke, and I think just 2 other people that worked at Beecham's Estates at the time. So there was 4 of us. And then I think Diana Tran asked to be in it because we were at, I think we were on Park Street at an open house. We went to go and see. This is pre-open houses, by the way, as well.
Oh, wow.
Pre-broker opens.
Wow.
We're talking about 2019
You're literally
rentals.
an OG in this market.
It's not even that long ago. I feel like an old person now. So yeah, 6-7 years ago, like we were mates in central London, and we'd go look at each other's properties, and then if we had someone for it, we'd just show them and do the viewing and then do the deal together. So we're all there in this like 1 or 2 bed apartment on Park Street.
Yeah.
And someone mentioned it in passing, and they're like, "Oh, can I be in it, please?" And then it just grew. "Oh, can I be in
so
it,
it's an
please? Oh,
actual
can you add
thing.
me?" And then I would get messages saying, "Oh, can you add this person?" Even today, someone was like, "Can you please add my personal number because I'm leaving this company?" And yesterday, someone was like, "Can you please add my colleague?" So now it's got to the point where I've had to add in my PA, Carl,
Yeah.
and he's going to be just managing everyone, adding them, removing them, changing the numbers,
Wow.
things like that. So that's where it's going. And I think you mentioned before, like it's turning into a business in a way.
It's almost become a business itself.
Yeah. Who knows where things are going to go, but it's pretty cool, to be fair.
It is really cool. I know you've got different sections as well within it, whether it's commercial searches people have or sales, particularly with Resi. And how is there any way that you're able to actually measure the metrics of what's being transacted through there? Because I'm sure
I
there's
used to,
loads. Yeah.
We used to have it in the subject title. I forgot what it was called before. I think it was like Central London Lettings, and now it's the PCL community. And it's a community, not just like lettings.
Yeah.
And then I had in brackets the amount we did, but then someone did a deal outside of their company
Okay.
and didn't want to tell anyone. So I was like, oh, forget it, just remove it.
Yeah.
It's so hard to police.
Yeah, I absolutely can understand because people will meet and they'll stay in contact. It's just helping other people also build their relationships outside of it too.
Exactly. As long as I'm helping or adding some sort of value, like it's good karma.
Yeah. Has there
Right.
been any drama that's arise from it at all? Or
There's been gossip, but I nipped it in the bud quickly. Yeah, and the person who was doing it, and I wouldn't say I put them in their place, but I made a bit of a harsh comment to be like, stop it.
Yeah.
Because the person you're gossiping about, like, is doing really well. So just because someone does well, you can't, speak about them like that.
Trash them out there.
So I nipped that in the bud, and I was just like, guys, no gossip. Come on, I don't want to be part of a group or the admin of a group that's gossiping. I don't want any part of that. So that happened, and it hasn't happened since. And that person who I said that to, we just did a huge deal together in London this summer, over £10 million.
Nice.
So yeah, no, not really. No drama. I try to keep it drama free, but I know there are some groups in London that are very dramatical, but I just tend to stay away. Yeah, I don't want any part.
What would you say makes someone group chat material for being in the PCL group chat?
Just have a track record. Someone who operates within PCL doesn't even have to be super prime. We get people are putting in listings that they have for like 1.5 to 2.5 million pounds. That's fine, no problem. It's just prime central London. So like Mayfair, Knightsbridge, Belgravia, Chelsea, Marylebone, Fitzrovia, Regent's Park, Hampstead, Highgate. So
advisors focused within the PCL area.
Yeah. Plus Hampstead, Highgate. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I love it over there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's some of my favourite areas.
And what would you say has been like an I made it moment within your career so far? Because you've worked in lettings in like more smaller agencies, and then you've worked corporate as well. So of course there'll be a bit of a mindset shift between working corporate, even if you are doing so now as well, versus also being an entrepreneur at the same time. So what would you say that I made it moment was, or accomplishments that always stay on your mind to this day?
Made it, entrepreneur, accomplishments. Like, do you think I've made it?
I think everyone's on a journey, to be honest. Like, I think that you're doing great things in the space, and your name is known within the prime central London space. Like, if I was to mention your name, people know who you are. I think when I say I made it, it's more like, okay, I'm really glad of what I'm doing right now. I'm on that journey. I know you've also got an AI startup as well.
I do.
So what would you say has been like let me reframe that question, I think.
Just because I don't feel like I've made it yet. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I guess that is kind of what keeps people going, because I think if I did feel like, I've made it now,
then it's kind of, you're just at that
stop.
Limit. There's never an end limit. You got to keep pushing forward.
And I don't think I'll ever feel like that. Honestly, there's always something to do. And even if I'm in like, I don't know, Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk sort of range, then I'll just turn to charity and start just helping the world. If I could. Yeah. Because like, I feel like that's what we're here for. Like, we're here on like borrowed time. We're in and we're out. And we're here in this moment together. Like, for some reason we're here together in this moment. God's like chosen us to be here. And then there was like the Churchill days, and then before that those people were together, and then it was like our great grandparents were together, so like I feel like we have to leave something behind, do something while we're here, not just work and for other REs and then just die and then go and buy a boat and just me, give to me, buy Laura Pianos, buy a nice shirt, go to Dubai, go to a beach, like do like, I want to like do something good. I want to leave like a bit of a stamp, like, in a good way. So there'll always be something. I don't think I'll ever feel like I've made it. But yeah, I definitely, recently this year, I have felt like the hard work is starting to pay off. Yeah, for sure. But it does take a long time. It's taken me like 10 to 12 years to get to that point.
Yeah. Could you tell us a bit about the AI startup?
Yeah, of course I can. What do you want to know?
I agree with that perspective though, what you said. Like, there's never an ending limit. And I guess gratitude also comes into that too, as well.
100%.
But with the AI startup that you're starting now, could you tell us, like, what exactly does it relate into? Is it to do with property, or is it not relating to property?
It's to do with property, but again, I think it does boil down to the people thing too. My dad always said, don't say thing, stop saying thing. But the people ethos that I was just speaking about, the people business, right? So if you're my client, I want to make your life as easy as possible. I want to remove all the crap and solve all of your problems. And as of recent, I want to solve really expensive problems too, because the more value you can add to the world, you get paid in that. It's like correlated to how much you get paid. So the bigger the problems you solve, the more you get paid. So I am trying to just make my clients' lives easier. I don't want to be rude. This is not a dig at anybody, disclaimer, but I don't see the reason anymore from like the low to mid-range level of the market. So let's say from like, I don't know, £0 per month to say £3,000, £3,500 per month. I don't see the reason for a property manager anymore at that point. So it's removing the property manager. I'm just removing the property manager with an AI. And it's more than just that. When we launch, I'll go into it more for obvious reasons. And I'm still fixing some bugs and discrepancies with the system that we're building. But essentially, you'll be able to see everything that you own, real estate, like Tony Stark, Iron Man, can see it when he speaks to Jarvis.
Yeah.
Like, Jarvis, show me where I'm at of this. And then eventually, in a few years, I see us wearing those glasses. Have you seen those glasses?
Where it has like, you can see through all of the information.
Yeah.
And, like, data.
Like, you just have a keyboard, right?
Yeah.
There's no screen. You just have the glasses on and you can see your screen. And then I think we're going to be able to like
a hologram.
Like a hologram. Yeah. And I reckon you're going to be able to like move things around, like
sick.
Pull up my ROE, pull up my ROI, show me my yields.
Yeah.
Or what's my property worth today? And you can see how it's gone up, like a stocks and shares portfolio or a crypto portfolio, but for property.
Sick.
Live pricing today, where it's at.
Yeah.
Who hasn't paid rent? My rent's down. Who was that? You know, you can talk to it. So that's where I'm going. It reminds tenants to pay rent, chases them in line with the law. If they haven't paid rent, can serve notice on them, renews with them.
Wow.
Issues new contracts for you. If they've got a problem with property maintenance. Okay, yes, sometimes we need a human. Like if there's a leak, someone might have to go.
Yeah.
But this is for like, as I say, low level, not high intricate details, you know, nitty gritty. So that's essentially what it's going to do. And it's also going to tell you what you should and shouldn't buy.
Okay.
So it'll grow you.
The future's like crazy how much you can do with technology nowadays and AI.
I just don't see why we haven't done this already. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's here. The tech's here. And I'm just like removing all of my pain points. Like I question things. Why are we doing that? Like, why do we do it this way? Why? And I've pissed off managers before or people I've worked under because I question a lot.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good thing. Like, why do we do it that way? Why do we need banks? Just a question. Like, you question anything.
Yeah.
Why do we need doors? Why can't they be glass? I don't know. It's, you know, I'm just using silly examples, but I question the systems and processes we currently use or have done for years. And property's one of, if not the oldest industry in the whole entire world. It's archaic. And I'm just removing it with current tech, which we're not using.
And I guess with you asking those questions, that's naturally how innovation will come to play as well. Have you always been an innovator? What was you actually like growing up? Like, what was your childhood like? Or did you grow up in the UK?
I did. Yeah, I've always lived in London apart from as of, 2 years ago. I haven't lived anywhere else before.
North Londoner?
Yeah, North Londoner, yeah. Albeit my family is originally from Cyprus, Greek Cypriot.
Oh, so that's your background?
That's my background,
nice.
yeah. I was just extremely entrepreneurial. Like, my dad has his own business and he had his logo on these pens and I took them to school. He gave me a few and I tried to sell them.
Okay.
In cartridges. This is primary school. Like, I must have been like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old, 9, I don't know.
I feel like it's always in primary where the people who are like entrepreneurs now, they would be selling cookies back in the day in primary school, or like the Vimto lollies. So you were selling pens.
Wham bars. I used to sell Wham bars at secondary school.
Yeah. I think Vimto lollies was when I was in like primary, secondary. We used to be selling Vimto lollies. Like that was the main thing. But you were selling pens? So
in cartridges
pens?
As well.
Okay.
So I think the first thing I tried to sell was my dad's pens.
Did he know you was doing this, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then ink cartridges. And then I got involved in Pokemon cards and I think they got banned at my school because people were trading and then going home out of pocket.
Yeah.
And then the parents would complain that, oh, give his card back. That was really expensive.
Pokemon cards are dangerous.
Like yeah. And then secondary school, sweets, and I can't remember what else. I'll stop it there.
So you were entrepreneurial as literally since a kid?
Extremely. And then actually, while I was at secondary school, I used to buy broken PSPs from eBay. Okay. I found a place in Manchester that fixed them for really cheap.
Yeah.
And then I'd sell them on fixed and make a profit. 30, 40, 50 quid, 100 quid. Yeah, PSPs.
Wow.
Yeah, and then dogs. I got into the dog business.
Seriously?
So I'd buy dogs.
Was there a particular breed?
No, all I've sold a Neapolitan Mastiff, security dogs, like loads of different breeds. So people who have known me for years know that I actually used to want to be a dog trainer and behaviourist. Nice. I wanted to have my own dog food, kennels, grooming, boarding. I was even chauffeuring like wealthy people's dogs for them when they're at work. Like, can you take them to the vet? We've got no time. Yeah, no problem. Wow. Can you take them to boarding for us? No problem. We're packing. We're going on holiday. So I even had my own business doing that.
Wow. And do you have a pet now then? Do you have a dog?
No.
But you still, would you?
I did, but he's with someone else now.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Well, that clearly shows that you're very entrepreneurial then. So you're always finding a way to, I guess, make an income and like scale. Yeah.
I always wanted to just work. I don't know why.
Did you like school?
No, hated it.
Didn't like school?
Again, wanted to just work. Like when I was a kid, I used to carry around my dad's briefcase with like a calculator. School? No, not to school. I wanted to always go to work with him and hang out in the office. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why. I just always did.
I like that.
For whatever reason, I don't know. And now I'm happiest when I'm working. Like some weekends I can be moody if I haven't got anything to do.
Yeah.
For me, it's not good.
Yeah.
And then when, I know it sounds really weird, but when Monday comes, like I'm singing in the shower. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing. I just enjoy it.
Would you say, other than work, what else brings you joy? And what would you say fuels your motivation to be a businessman that keeps on scaling and always thinking of innovative ideas? What would you say brings you that peace and balance?
What brings me the peace and balance? Just feel like it's my obligation. Like my grandparents moved, and from both sides of the family moved to the UK, to London, for more opportunity. So I've even got family members. I mean, they know I love them. Again, it's not a dig, but it's just I'm putting it into perspective so people can understand. Yeah. Like my thinking was always that our grandparents moved to London for us and for the family to be better than where we're from. We're from a village in Cyprus. Like they just about had shoes. My grandparents, not even that long ago. It was like the 60s, right? Why are we working in North London when the wealth is in Central London? Or I should say was.
Millionaire migration.
Like why? We'll get onto and then I had a cousin who said to me, the commute's too far. And I was like, what are you talking about?
From North London?
Yeah, from North London. And that person lives next to Oakwood Station, Piccadilly line, like walking distance. You jump on the tube. Yeah. You get into Central London. You work there. So you're in the market. That's one of the global hubs of the world, financial capital of the world. So as soon as I got out of uni, I tried to get a job in the city, which I did. So I was a trainee stockbroker, and then I was a trainee commodities broker, then stockbroker, junior, and I was in the city for a year. So, what was your question again?
Let me rephrase that. It was just about like how you find peace and balance.
Yeah, just knowing that like I'm bettering the family. Like I want to take us to that next level.
Yeah, I guess it just shows like generational, like how things have been generations before us and like how hard our parents would have worked to get to the position you were in when you was born. Yeah. So it's like always striving to make your generation to come.
Yeah, there's loads of different reasons. I could reel you off 25 different reasons right now, but there's no point. And then I'm going to get wound up. Yeah. I'm going to want to go back to my desk. Like, honestly, if I just go through them, I can like fire myself up. Like, for instance, it snowballs, right? The people you'd even know, we've got mutual friends who have said something to me in passing. It might have been banter to them, but to me, I took it really personally. I'm like, right, F you, I'm going to prove you wrong. Like, I am going to make a point. Like when I said to you, I want to be an international agent and you laughed at me, watch that. So like,
and then you made it happen.
Yeah. So if you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to just go and prove you wrong.
Like fuel to the fire.
Yeah. And then, so things have snowballed over the years. Like initially it started from this, but now it's like this many reasons. Yeah, I might need to see a therapist. I can see what you're thinking, but like, yeah, I like it.
That's good. That's what makes you like you as a whole-rounded person. And I think when people tell you no, like using that as a fuel of motivation to do better is like always the best. And like I know you worked in a Central London company that was featured on a Netflix show as well. Was you working there at the time of the Netflix series?
Yeah, I was there from when the company was called something else. Yeah. And when the owner of the business had a business partner, which I don't think many people would know about. No. It was just 4 of us. It was me, Daniel, his ex-business partner, and his PA, Sarah. And then we changed the name from Balnook to Daniel Daggers Real Estate, and then to DDRE, and then to DDRE Global. So, yeah.
Was that right after you left the corporate client as well? Working in CBRE, for example, big corporate company, and then working to help start up a more boutique.
Also, after... So I went from Portico in Camden, which was called Edmund Cute before, to Sanford's, to
lettings.
CBRE. Yeah, always lettings, to CBRE, to England Volkers, head of lettings. They shut down. Like, within my probation period, the company shut down. That was terrible.
So it wasn't long at all that you had a stint there.
And again, all this stuff makes you who you are. I cried. Like, it was the scariest thing ever. And I had loads of credit card debt at that time as well. So that was super scary. Like, I needed that basic salary to pay off my Amex bill at the time. So that happened. That
must have been quite a humbling moment as well, within like the momentum that you would have been building at that time.
Yeah. Super humbling. And it opened my eyes. Because you think you're invincible, especially when you're young.
Yeah.
And then I started my own business, which did really well. In like in 8 months, it was me and my PA, Eleanor. Did super well, was running around all of London. And also had an agent, Aaron, working for me at the time too. So he was doing deals. He was helping me doing viewings. And then Daniel said, I want you to come work with me. Long story short, I joined him and we built what we built. And left him a year ago now. Yeah.
And was that kind of a period where you really worked on the personal branding element online as well? Because I know...
I did it way before. Yeah, I did it from my CBRE days. Oh. Which is why I was asking you questions before about how you're finding it there.
Yeah, like working in corporate company whilst also building your personal branding at the same time.
Yeah, we knocked heads.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
so much so, if you ask Jared, right, you know Jared.
Same dropping.
I love him.
Yeah, he's great.
He knows I love him. We've got good banter. But we used to log heads a lot too, but it was funny for them. It was banter, but I took it, again, it was one of those things, maybe I'm just sensitive. I'm a Pisces. Like, I take it to heart.
What sign?
Yeah? Yeah.
I'm a Cancer.
Okay. So, I don't know if you're sensitive, but like, I am.
Can be.
They made me merchandise. So like, they printed out my face from LinkedIn and stuck it on cups, mugs, pens, what else? Hats. Yeah, to like make me my own merch because they thought I was trying to be like some self-help guru.
Oh, was that like kind of taking the piss? Or?
Yeah, it was like banter because we did have good banter. And to be fair, I gave it just as bad.
Yeah.
But that was like, in my head, something just like switched. I was like, I need to get out of here. I need to grow. I can't grow my personal brand whilst in a corporate company. And that's when just got my head ticking.
And did personal branding start on LinkedIn?
No, Instagram. So I was one of the first in the UK. I mean, it's proof. Big statement. Just go to the bottom of my timeline and you can see the date. And if you can find someone else who posted the same time as me, no problem. I'll give it to them. But I think I was one of the first in the UK to start posting on Instagram. And I was using inventory from around the world, even like Thailand, wherever else, America, and saying new listing in X, right?
Yeah.
Hashtag this, hashtag that. And stories. I was getting DMs from people, stories.
Reels wasn't a thing then. It was just like the grid.
No, but I was posting videos.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see it. It's all still there. I haven't deleted anything.
Sick.
Yeah.
I guess especially at that time, like nowadays, you've got content creation, influencers. It's a big thing. A lot of people are now really taking the personal branding serious.
Yeah, but it's too late now, I think.
I was going to ask that question.
How hard is it to get followers these days? Be honest.
Because now it's community that people buy into. Like as much as you can be flashy online, don't you think it's a bit of a balance of being able to provide value to your audience? And would you say, for example, like starting when you did start, what would you say is the difference between now and then? Would you say it's like authenticity?
100%. Everyone should be authentic. Like who you're talking to right now is who you talk to in Starbucks or in a pub or whatever at dinner. If you're not authentic, it's just going to get exhausting for you. Like, I feel sorry for you because you've always got to then be fake.
Exactly, yeah.
When are you going to be yourself?
Yeah.
So, yeah, authenticity is important. Yes, you've got to add value as well. If you don't add value, why are people going to listen to you? Why?
Absolutely.
Unless you're an Instagram model. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then again, it's like engagement. Like, how are people going to buy into the person if there's not a sense of relatability as well?
True. True.
It could be a balance of relatability.
But I think that's a bit short-sighted. Oh, I don't relate to that person, so I'm not going to listen to them because they didn't grow up in North London.
Oh, of course.
Like, that's a bit short-sighted.
Yeah.
Just because they went to public school or private school, still listen to them.
Absolutely.
Like,
if someone's bringing you value, it's definitely, that's what helps you buy into someone.
Yeah.
But I feel like as well, when you can have a sense of relatability, it also strengthens the brand. Like, for example, if you're someone who, for example, you didn't like school when you were growing up, you were quite entrepreneurial since the start, someone who's watching your page could think, hold on, I was the same growing up, that clicks with me.
True.
Hearing kind of that origin story.
Yeah.
And then being like, yeah, if he can do it, I can do it.
True. Yeah, it's similar to like, you know, they say, if I ask you, do you know who your best client is?
Best client?
Yeah, like who describes your best client? Do you know who that would be?
Best client so far? Oh, interestingly, it's actually a young woman.
Okay.
Yeah. Young lady.
What does she look like?
She is from Eastern European country.
Eastern European?
Yeah.
Eastern
Eastern
European
European country.
Well, they say your best client is literally a mirror of you. So if there was a young Greek man who was 34 years old, or a Cypriot, with black hair and a bit of a beard, you know, who just moved to Dubai, we'd get on really, really well, wouldn't we? That's it. So you have that instant rapport with that person. So I guess it's like that because you see you're relatable. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. But that's also why you should be authentic, because otherwise you're going to get the wrong people relating to you.
Absolutely.
So if I lied about supporting Chelsea and liking football, I hate football. I don't support Chelsea. Yeah. But then people can be like, oh, Chelsea have done well, haven't they? Like, that player did well. I'll be like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know what I mean? So it's very important.
Yeah. And I know with Dubai, it can be very flashy.
It can.
With the lifestyle. And some people have the opinion of it can be a bit like facade, where if people are not being their most authentic self. So how would you say it differs to the London lifestyle, and maybe even down to morals as well, with how people live their life here?
Look, there's a side of Dubai that people don't see on social media. I think what you'll find is a lot of the people who say negative things about Dubai are people who haven't really come here, or who can't afford to be here, and they've got some sort of thing against it, for God knows what reason. You've been here how long now?
I came last year for the first time, and I've been here for a week within this stay so far.
Okay, so you've been here twice, and you've been here a week this trip. So what do you think of it, out of interest?
My first thought is, being here, the convenience is definitely something that has stood out to me. Like, you can be at home and you need to quickly order something. Like, for example, the Career map I found particularly very useful. People here, I've seen everyone is success driven. I think that's definitely something which a lot of people have come to Dubai for, to work on their businesses. So I've met a lot of entrepreneurial individuals, and most of the people I've met are self-motivated. They're doing great things for themselves, or they're just starting out. And I think being here, being around those people is so important if you want to excel further in your career. And that's something I've particularly really liked since being here.
100%. Because you are the sum of the 5 people you spend your most time with.
I agree.
I absolutely, agree with that. And it's very true. But you've hit the nail on the head. You've just described the difference between London and Dubai. And that is the mentality of the people. So in London, what I found, in my personal opinion, was that people didn't really like successful people or to celebrate success. Look at the government right now. They are penalising people for being successful. I think they're doing it on purpose, but that's a whole other story I won't get into right now. We won't talk about politics, I don't think, but yeah, whatever. So, I feel like if I was with some people that I know in, let's say, the central London real estate market, and they saw another agent driving a Ferrari, they'd be like, oh, what a twat. Yeah. What a twat. What a flash git. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Would they say that?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes even London or just UK banter can tend to be quite negative, but it's like almost, correct. But then
would they say that here though?
No.
Yeah. And people want to get to know you here, right?
Yeah.
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 And that's why they're spending £2,000 on a dinner in Cipriani and walking away from the lamb chops. That's why. Like, because you if you don't clap for other people, it will never happen for you. You're literally telling the universe, I don't want to be successful. If you wish bad on people, you should say, mashallah, like they say here, or like, good for you.
Yeah.
More for you.
Yeah.
That's what you should say. And you're saying to the universe, yeah, I want to be like that too. And good for him. And have genuinely good feelings for someone who's done well. The UK just doesn't have that, and I'm just sick of it. Yeah, it's just full of people who want to tear each other down.
It is actually a shame, you know.
Yeah, someone just bought me fake Instagram followers to try and get me shadow banned. What the hell was with that?
What?
And I'm sure it was someone that I know in the UK.
What?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Oh, look, they actually tried to buy Instagram followers for your page.
They did. They didn't try. They did.
And then
they
you just got a random bots or something following
got bots.
you. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's messed up. Damn.
Damn for real.
So yeah, that's I would say the biggest difference. Forget the weather, forget the tax-free. For me, that's probably up. Yeah.
And then what do you think London agents get wrong about Dubai's market?
Good question. I think they misunderstand it. Yes, the quality sometimes cannot be as good, but there is so much opportunity here. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I wouldn't judge a book by its cover. I wouldn't underestimate Dubai. Like, there's a lot of opportunity to be had here. Yes, there's loads of agents. Don't be intimidated by that. You know, if you believe in yourself, you'll do well. And it's easier to stand out. If you're good, you can stand out. And it doesn't mean that every single agent is good. All the however many there are, I don't know, 30 to 50, whatever thousand. Yeah, look into it, study it, come here, go and look at some property, call me, I'll show you around, I'll talk to you about it. And once you understand the history of it, and what's happened since 2020, you might understand where it's about to go and what's about to happen here. I don't think it's a bubble either.
I was going to ask you that. Do you think there's going to be a bubble that's going to burst? Because I know the yields here are incomparable to the London market.
I don't think it's a bubble. And I'm saying that purely because of the people that are coming here. Have you been to see any properties since you've been here? Have you done any research? Be honest.
This week, I've not seen any properties. I'm really keen to.
Okay. Do you know about any of the buildings?
I know about the developers, but...
So if I asked you to name like the super prime apartment buildings that you can move into today, could you name any?
No.
There's like 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like One Palm, Lana, Bulgari, Royal Atlantis. These are like, you can buy something for $10 million plus, right? Super prime apartments.
Seriously?
Yeah, apartment buildings that you can move in today ready, not off plan. There's not enough. So if I've got a client who's coming here and is looking for a penthouse, Kempinski, the Boulevard is available at 70 million dirhams. There's not much else, really. So we need more really good quality super prime inventory to show to our clients. So it's not matching. Yes, there's loads of units in JVC and JVT and other areas, Dubai Islands, but for the market that I'm catering to, there isn't really a lot.
I can see they're still building plenty there. There's a lot of construction still going on.
Yeah. We need more refurbished villas as well to a really high standard. Because these people that are coming here really understand quality. Like I showed one really wealthy family. I cannot say who obviously, or even where they're from because it will give it away. They were thinking about moving here and then they didn't because they couldn't find anything that was of quality.
And what do you think can be done then to mitigate this problem?
Sorry, there was more than one person who did that. What can be done? I don't know. You need those sorts of builders, I think, from that understand the quality. Like if you look at one Grosvenor Square, for instance, 20 Grosvenor Square, one Hyde Park, maybe. These sorts of buildings. We need more of those over here.
And which area of Dubai is there a particular area in Dubai that you prefer the most?
I love downtown personally.
Downtown. Why is that?
Why? I don't know. My life is kind of there now. Like I'm next to the mall. The building I live in is connected to the mall. So we walk through the link. It's called the link. It's like a bridge, a fancy bridge. And it's indoors. So in the summer, you haven't got to go outside and get sweaty. You just walk through the link. And I can also walk to my office in MR Square. So just turn right for that or left to the mall.
Yeah.
I live in a 5-star hotel on a very high floor. It's like the 50th floor. So it's super high. And I find it really inspirational.
Yeah.
So although I don't feel like I've made it, but sometimes when I'm in bed, I sometimes sleep with the curtain wide open.
You just see the view.
Yeah, and just see all these skyscrapers.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I'm so lucky.
It's
like
beautiful.
I do my cross, like, thank you.
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
religious?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
You go to church,
I go
don't
to church,
you?
yeah.
Every Sunday.
Every other
Sunday.
Yeah, I try to go every Sunday. Yeah, I try to, and I have communion.
That's good.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
It's good.
Grew up Roman Catholic, going into a Roman Catholic like school, and family is very religious.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of shared morals and like principles as well when it comes to being in religion as well.
100%. 100%. Yeah, that's a good thing.
And would you ever move back to London full time, or is Dubai the place for you?
I would, and I'm there a lot, to be honest. I actually just thought this like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago that I really can see myself just staying here for a long time. I'm so happy here. Like, hand on heart, the life is very good here.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
I
like,
mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's, like I play polo, paddle. You know, I've got hobbies again. You get your life back. The quality of life is very good here.
The lifestyle offering is definitely really expensive. Like you said, even sports, like even the weather itself, it helps you be able to go out there and do those outdoor sports.
Yeah, like I only really watch TV if I'm exhausted from work.
Yeah.
Or if I'm in bed because I have to sleep to Netflix. I don't know why. I just leave it on to sleep. But like when the sun's shining, you just want to go out. Same in London, but imagine that every single day.
And it's raining as well, the weather.
Yeah, you rarely have this moment where you're like, oh, I just want to stay in and watch movies and get a takeaway. It's rare. So yeah, it helps.
And in between Driven Properties, Private Office Dubai, and you've got your AI startup, what would be the real end goal for you?
Oof. That is a really, really good question. Just to make sure that we're okay. Nothing to worry about. I guess freedom, it boils down to just being free. Because in the UK, I really don't think we are. We are brainwashed and we are plugged into this weird arse system.
People often call it the Matrix.
Okay. Yeah. I genuinely think it is. People are going to think I'm bonkers, honestly. Don't you agree though? Like, sorry, we go to primary school.
Yeah.
We've got to sit on this chair and sit still. Yeah, I get it. We've got to like learn maths, English. I get it.
Yeah. And I guess as we go through each point, I think we should also compare it as well to like education, I guess, in like the Middle East too.
Yeah.
That would be quite interesting to take.
Yeah.
So we've got that of primary.
My friend's kid is learning about AI. Can you believe that?
That's how it is in the curriculum
in Dubai,
here.
Yeah.
Wow.
My friend Peter, his kid's learning AI.
Wow.
They had to make, she made like a cat on AI. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Like,
I've not heard that in their education.
Yeah,
the UK,
they're way ahead in every way, shape and form. But in the UK, like, and also we're all tested the same. That was one of my biggest gripes with school. Like, I'm very different. I've always been different and I've embraced it recently. But like, we have the same exam where you have to sit down and write things down and remember something and then regurgitate it. Oh, you're clever, you're not.
Same method.
You're going to be a bum, you're not going to be a bum.
Oh, yeah.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
I've been on that end of it and I'm not a bum. So like, that's why I'm so angry with the way I was schooled. And then you go to secondary school and you hit puberty. And then if you go to an all boys school, it's very awkward if you then meet women. Like that happened to me. And then I went to Barnet College. And then, you know, you go to uni, you're told you've got to get into debt. So they make you feel like you're stupid. Yeah. Really stupid. Or then you're lucky to be clever. All right, but you've all got to go to uni, all of you. And then you've got to get debt. And who do you owe it to? The government. Yeah. At interest. And then you go and get a job to pay it off. And then you've got to go and get a mortgage. Once you pay it off, who does that money go to? Again. The banks. Yeah. So imagine, for instance, yeah, you know about the multiple the banks use when they lend out money on your money, yeah? So imagine I'm for a minute and you're Mary-Felicia. We both bank with Barclays, yeah? imagine I'm paying you your payroll. It goes from, you think, my account to your account, but really it just stays in the same account. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, it's just this weird system. And then you've got to go and get married, but you've got to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
You have to get married at Claridge's, because then you're going to be successful. Like, it's just bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, this system right now works for me in Dubai. So yeah, I can see myself here long term. And
yeah, that's a good take on like mindset and like how people are nurtured and grow up in London, like just in the UK in general. It really they're
basically your business partner. How much do you pay in tax? Roughly. You haven't got to see.
I'm just like on an apprentice salary, so 20%.
You think?
But more than that, definitely.
Okay, so for instance, let's say you earn £100, they take 20%. Then you're paying VAT on everything too, aren't you?
Yeah, every time you're buying something, yeah. It's insane.
And then if you die, God forbid, I hope you don't. If you do,
touch wood.
What happens to your money in your bank account? Wouldn't it go to your parents?
Depends on what I've put in place, I guess, before I pass. But then still,
isn't there inheritance?
Yeah, you've got 40%.
At what? Yeah, there you go. So they're paid. That's like 60%. And then if you own your own business, you've got corporation, then income, and then like the list goes on.
Yeah.
Congestion charge, parking tickets, council tax.
Versus Dubai, if I was a resident here, how would that differ for me?
That's a very good question. I can't answer because I didn't practice. You didn't say me that beforehand. No, I'm joking. Okay, so here you've got municipality tax, which not many people talk about, but when you pay DEWA, Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, that's your electricity and water bill, they add 5% of your annual rent. It comes off of your, however you pay your DEWA. So if you're paying monthly, 5% of your annual rent comes out of your pocket every single month. Okay? There's no income tax. There's corporation tax now. It's 9% over a certain threshold. There's VAT at 5%.
Okay.
I think if you eat out in DIFC, there's another little municipality fee as well in your bill.
Oh.
So when you went to Cipriani the other night and spent £2,000, then there would have been a bit of an extra charge.
Yeah, real story, guys.
There's little things here and there, but it's still nowhere near as much as the UK. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Plus, you can grow. I just couldn't feel like I could grow in the UK.
Yeah. I can tell there's
Very
a lot
hard.
of different areas then that was a pain point then compared to then moving here. I guess it shifts the perspective.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. Do you know what? I feel like a bit like a refugee, because I do actually want to be there, by the way. I should make that clear. I actually want to be in London, especially on a Sunday when I'd like pop into my uncle's house and see my godson, and I'll go and have lunch with my parents at their house and then go back home to Chelsea and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, I miss my best mates, you know. I don't have that anymore. So I want to be there in a way. It's frustrating, but I need to be here. Like, I have to be here. So I'm upset with the way things have turned out there. Yeah. So I still love London. It's my home.
Yeah.
More so than Cyprus, by the way. Like, I grew up there. That's my home.
Yeah.
When I hit the runway, when I'm back, I'm like, yeah, I'm home. Like, but at the same time, it's also like, I kind of want to get back. It's a weird feeling. And I think only when you're here do you feel that feeling. It's very hard to articulate. Very hard.
Home will always be home. And how would you say has your work ethic and drive affected relationship building in any way or shape or form?
Yeah.
What has it been like? Because I know, like, being a businessman or let's say businesswoman and working in business, I know sometimes relationships might seem a bit transactional. So how would you say you find that? I know as well, like, building rapport, being authentic.
Yeah.
That's a key thing. But how would you say it really is?
Firstly, I would try not to be transactional. I was trained to be transactional. I was. But I think when I realized you can't be, to surpass a certain point, and this isn't me being calculated whatsoever, but because I am a relationship person, I'm still friends with kids I went to primary school with. you have to be relationship focused to become successful. Like, you can't be transactional. People just see straight through you.
Absolutely.
They're going to realize you want something from them, and they will never speak to you. They won't deal with you. So there's that, firstly. And yeah, I've ruined relationships because of my work ethic. I'll get upset if I keep talking. So like,
oh no, it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But like, yeah, it's a choice that I made though. I asked for this.
Yeah, the sacrifices that come with it.
Yeah, I have to remind myself. I did ask for this, and I've made a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah,
but like that, it means more to me to be free and for my family to be free. Like, one day my parents are not going to be here. Neither will yours. I'm very aware of death, and I want to be non-reliant on people. I want to be free. I want to be independent. You know, I've got a younger sister. For instance, let's say in 30 years, when I'm 60 something, imagine she gets divorced, or her husband disappears. I don't know, or something happens to him, and she's got 3-4 kids. Imagine, and she hasn't worked for years. I want to be able to help her. I'll be like, no worries.
Yeah,
I'm sorry that happened. You know, I wouldn't obviously react like that to a death.
of course not. Yeah, but it's like,
if something happened or he disappeared, like, I'd be like, no worries, we're good.
Yeah, like being able to put your family in a position where no matter what goes wrong, there's some sort of peace or element of security that you can provide to them because of all of the hard work that you've put in throughout the years. Yeah. Yeah.
And we are the way we are because of what's happened to us in our life, our experiences. So, yeah, I've witnessed things, and I've experienced certain things, and that's made me who I am. And I'm super grateful for that. I like being like that.
Yeah, that's important.
But yeah, I've ruined relationships, yeah, and I'm not proud of it.
I can tell you're a very family person, family orientated, which I really do love. Yeah. And I'm sure many people would be able to feel some sort of relatability to that. And what would your advice be for your younger self? Like, but do you think your younger self could have done anything?
Yeah, loads.
Better, particular way that maybe could have shaped who you were differently? Like, was there any advice that you'd have for your young self who is ambitious, wanting to go out there and explore the big world that it is? What would your advice be?
Such a hard question to answer. Because of like the butterfly effect, if you understand what I mean.
Like, everything happens and it causes the result of something, and if that didn't happen, you wouldn't be where you are today.
Because, for instance, if I said to you, oh, I wish I stayed with my first ever girlfriend.
That would be completely different. Like,
yeah. I'll probably have kids by now. Maybe I wouldn't be able to have such a work ethic and work around the clock. So it's very hard to answer, because I don't know if I'd be where I am now. Yeah. Or would I be even further? I don't know. Yeah. If I didn't have any girlfriends at all, for instance, and just focused on work. Yeah. But then what sort of human being would I be? I'd be just a cold, boring, middle-aged man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's such a hard question to answer. But what would I say? I mean, just make as many friends as possible. I always say this. You do business with your friends. You remember the WhatsApp group, how it started? Yeah. Those were my 3 friends that I trusted. So make as many friends as possible. I would say try to make as least many enemies as possible. Do the right thing always. Make sure your heart's in the right place. Don't screw people over. In our industry, people do it all the time to each other. Don't do it. Don't get involved. Don't gossip. Keep your head down. Go to church. Just do the right thing and work hard. Yeah. That's it.
I feel like when people kind of cut the corners and do things wrong to tear people down, that often would chase up on them eventually. It's like karma. I really do believe in that.
I believe in that too. I've seen it firsthand. I've witnessed it.
Just like always do things in good faith and goodwill.
I can tell you some stories. Oh, not in camera, but
yeah, of course.
People have screwed me. Recently, by the way. Like, I'm talking about the last 12 months. Yeah. And it has gone full circle. Like, God or higher power or karma, whatever you want to call it, it somehow comes back to you. Yeah. Like, it's the weirdest thing.
It is weird.
It's the weirdest thing. You'll see it. You're still very young. Like, you will see how it plays out. Yeah. Just let it be. God has
greater plans.
Yeah.
Before we wrap things up as well, do you invest yourself personally in property too? Because I know a lot of property advisors, their world might be advising others, but do you also invest?
I do have property. It's in the UK.
Yeah.
So you can probably know what I'm going to say.
What type of strategy have you gone for? Is it a buy-to-let or?
Yeah, they're both rented. One I own with someone else. There's something else I own with some family members, and then there's something that I own by myself.
Yeah.
They're all rented. Was it a strategy? I mean, I bought my first property when I was 26, when I was working at CBRE. And it was for me to live in. I wouldn't say it's much of a strategy. I just wanted to be as close to central London as possible. The closest I could get was West Hampstead. So I bought something in West Hampstead. Really cool area. Very well connected. You've got Thameslink, Jubilee line, really good bus connections, really healthy high street. I'd call it like a healthy high street. Not because it's got healthy shops, but like because it's got everything that you'd ever
convenience,
need. Yeah. So I bought something there. And yeah, it's rented. But I wish I had more, to be honest. If I made some more clever decisions, I probably would have had more, for sure. But also at the same time, like, we are going to die one day. So you got to have fun as well.
Yeah.
Right?
A bit of balance.
I don't have other investments, but I think the most important thing to invest in is you. And there's no easier time to do that now. Look what you're doing right now. How much did this cost?
£200.
£200 for this studio.
Yeah.
It's not life-changing money, really, is it? Okay, maybe to some people, but really, it's not. And there's people that would spend that in a club.
Yeah.
Spend it on yourself instead.
Form of investment. Yeah, I absolutely do agree. Like, even if it's down to education.
This is reinvesting in yourself.
Yeah.
You're building your brand.
Yeah.
And you're learning. And making friends with someone. It's the first time we've met. So you're building a connection, you're building your own personal brand, you're learning from what I'm telling you. This in turn will make you more connections as well. It snowballs.
Yeah.
I cut you off there. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, like literally investing in yourself, like educational wise as well. Like, if that's like, have you ever bought a course or anything to further your knowledge?
Yeah, I've done a Tony Robbins course.
Oh, how was that?
Good.
I know
Life-changing,
someone else that's invested in a Tony Robbins course.
I always forget I did that. And I've still got the book because you write notes.
Yeah.
And the stuff I wrote down then, like, it's really weird. It's all coming to fruition already. So I should probably do it again. It was UPW, if anyone's wondering.
Okay.
Unleash the Power Within.
Unleash the Power Within.
Yeah.
Tony Robbins has been here for a long time as well, educating people.
Yeah.
And was that more business focused then? And like mindset? With that one?
I think the notes I wrote down was like, I feel too stupid to start my own business. That was like my biggest block, because he gets rid of the block in your brain. On day one, you have to walk on fire. You walk on charcoal.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So day one, he like rewires your brain. I swear to you, it's not a gimmick. Like, if it was a gimmick, he wouldn't be so successful. The guy's got his own island and plane and whatnot.
Yeah.
It works. And that's why people also go back to the course. I would go back again, and it's not cheap. But he just, I don't know, it just got, and we're in like a stadium of people.
Yeah.
And he gets rid of that block.
Thank you so much, Alex, for coming on to today's episode. I wish we could have dived into things a bit further, but nevertheless, I'm really glad for the value which you have provided for us today. And thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. And if you want to get in touch with Alex, where would they be able to find you?
Instagram at Alex_Evagora.
Instagram only?
Well, and LinkedIn. But let's keep it to one inbox. I've got so many inboxes.
Without further ado, if you do want to get in touch with Alex, please do take a look in the description. His details will be there. And if you are interested in hearing further stories about the rising leaders of tomorrow and those that are doing incredible things in the real estate space today, definitely do subscribe and get in touch with us if there's anyone you would like to see next on the show. See you guys in the next episode.